Yeah, Blues TV. I'm here with Bolaji. 2-0 win to Chelsea tonight. Well, what do you make out of the game?
Well, it's a fantastic game after all. I mean, this is what we would expect from a team like Chelsea. We are not, we are a champion and we are a great team. So you won't expect less. And if you look at Chelsea's history in Europe, I don't think we have anyone that is above us in terms of head-to-head play. So the teams from Germany, Spain, Italy, we are always on top of them. So tonight, I don't expect something less from what we had as a result. Yeah.
I mean, you say we are ahead of a lot of.
Yes, most of them. I don't. In history, go and check our history. Yeah. The head-to-head against all of these European teams, none of them. I think the only team I think we are at par is Bayern? Barcelona. No, it's Barcelona. Go and check our record. I don't think Barcelona and Bayern Munich has a better record ahead of us. Yeah. It's a known fact. I mean, we always come out on top of all of them in the sense that the style of play of Chelsea is different from every other English team. Yeah. I mean, anytime we go out there, we represent the English country as expected, so we never disappoint. So, and Bayern Leverkusen, this is not our first time or our second time meeting them. We are always
the last time we met them was in 2011, 2012. They won 2-1 at Munich and we won 2-0 at Stamford Bridge.
Yes, because sometimes when you are at your home ground, it's normal for you to have a better result. But who came out victorious at the end? It's Chelsea. Because I mean at that time I think they were still using the away goal rule. So we still had the edge over them. So it's not a new thing. So it's what we expect. But however, no matter how a game will go, there is always the highs and the lows.
Yeah,
so today's game, the highs and the positive that I got in this game is we had a very fantastic game. The style of play, the way Chelsea has been playing for the past couple of seasons, the entertaining football is really coming out and we are enjoying it. But they lack some cohesion in the final third. There were no link-up play with the striker. The lap was struggling today because there was no true pass. There was nothing like maybe from Cole Palmer or from any other player from that midfield. And we were not playing from the wings. Playing from the wings that I mean that is that I was expecting like a ball across into the 18-yard box, but what's it called? Malo Gusto, instead of him to go deeper up front, he decided to stay backwards. I don't know, maybe that's what the instruction of the coach. But I still feel like there is still more to improve upon because once the Premier League starts fully now, there is no time to adjust. And this game, no matter how it is like a training match, there is still it's a game that picks up some players' ability. You understand? Some players will kickstart their performance from this kind of a game because I mean there is no time to waste, and the Premier League is changing these days. All the teams are not going backwards; they are moving forward. Last season we had a Crystal Palace against Manchester City. They won the FA Cup. Newcastle won the Carabao Cup. These are the times that we see all these low teams winning the competition. I mean, unlike the past couple of seasons whereby Liverpool, Manchester City, Arsenal, they were the one that were winning domestic trophies, you understand? So this time around things are changing. So look at them. Who told Nottingham Forest to get to where they got to last season? They are now in Europe. So Chelsea, no time for complacency. We really need to pick up. I mean, I am happy that we are signing good players and we are building our squad depth, but we should not
be carried away.
That is it. So because football is changing these days. I mean, people are trying to master your tactics. You understand? Guardiola was a very good coach in the past 5, 4, 6 seasons, but right now I think what happened last season is showing that a lot of
needs to be done.
you understand, and people are already getting used to his tactics, so they're trying to outplay that tactics. You understand? So what he just needs to do now is probably he just have to change his way of play. But he needs players that will adapt to a new system that he's going to introduce. Because if he's still playing top 9 like Haaland and maybe some other players, because right now the team is getting weaker.
Yeah.
The good players that they were holding the team, Gundogan, Silvers, and De Bruyne, all of them, they are no more right now. So it's not going to be easy come next season. But for Chelsea, I'm so happy that we have a very young team, and this is one of the things that gets a team to a greatest level. So I expect these guys to not think that they've done anything. You understand?
We're back. We're get carried away with all this.
It happened 2021. After we won the Champions League, we struggled. I think we finished 6th in the table. Apart from even finishing 6th, the players, there was no maturity in that team. They don't have that ability to manage that glory. They were unable to. They felt, we won the Champions League, we won the UEFA Super Cup and the Club World Cup as at then, but they forgot that there were 3 domestic trophies that were supposed to be playing, and they need to go out there until you win all of those trophies before you can say, this is we have arrived. You understand? Because that was what we had in the past era of the Drogbas, Lampard and co. They won everything. They started from the scratch. Carabao Cup first and like that, and they won everything. So once you have won everything like that, that is what we expect. Because if you look at the team now, the players in that era, 2021 till now, is just like 4 years. None of them is in the team again. So, and this is what I expect Chelsea to have even built upon. The likes of Loftus-Cheek, Gallagher, Mason Mount, all of these players, they are the boys that came from the academy. So
they know what it takes to be, to win for Chelsea.
Because if you look at the system Barcelona is they are used to, this is what they used to do from their academy. The likes of Iniesta, Xavi, Messi, they all grew through the ranks and they became what they became. So I expect Chelsea to not lose all these players like that. But of course, we are not the insider. They understand what they are doing. But as long as they can keep up with the team, I mean, make sure that you get the best out of these young lads. So I mean, I think we have a very
high chance
future,
But to be honest with you, this performance today, do you think we are ready for Premier League?
Yes, I believe we are ready for Premier League, because if you see football is how do I put it? Okay, we all know we are not going to play the Premier League like this. In the Premier League, we are going to have a regular
starting 11.
So that's normal. So once we have that, the coach understands and he knows what he's doing. So he will definitely field his best legs. You understand? So that is why we have to build the squad depth. Because if you are building the squad depth, you don't just have a squad depth, you have a quality squad depth. That's the most important thing.
So, and I think that's the major reason why we're going for Xavi Simons today.
If you go for Xavi Simons, I think it's going to be a good signing, but we still need to be careful. The reason why I say we need to be careful is that he's a playmaker. He's a player that plays from deep from the back. You understand? So he comes to his own half, gets the ball. You understand? Creates a lot of troubles. You understand? And
also
plays to the
passing forward.
He's playing the same style like Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer is a left-footed guy. He is a right-footed. So those are their differences. But the little problem that I'm thinking is how would they fit
into
both
the
of them?
Squad. And
how would both of them play?
With what you just said now, and I mean, I made a video quite a few weeks ago about Xavi Simons. I was opposing, the fact that Chelsea want to sign him, because I'm just like, where do you want to fit in this guy? This guy is not a player that can come in and start sitting on the bench. He's a wonderful player, very, very creative. Now you've got Enzo Fernandez. There's no way you can bench Enzo Fernandez. One of our best players last season. He's starting to give his best to this club. Cole Palmer. Now we see Estevao can even play as a 10. Today we saw Joao Pedro can even play as a 10. So I mean, what are we doing now?
So now what I just feel is that what I would say is it is established that Cole Palmer is our regular number 10 player, a playmaker, right? Yes, fine. But it's good to have a player like Xavi Simons as well. So if you have Xavi Simons, what they need to do is they need to check, okay, which player will play the Premier League and which player will play the Champions League. But the thing is, I feel Cole Palmer is a little bit versatile in the sense that sometimes he dropped deeper backwards. You understand? So that can give room to Xavi Simons moving more forward. You understand? Because if you look at Cole Palmer, sometimes it's until Cole Palmer gets to or finds himself outside the 18-yard or maybe inside the box, he doesn't just go there. He prefers to play from the back. He prefers to create from the back. So if that kind of a system can be introduced, it might work. Or probably if, because right now, like you rightly said earlier, Enzo Fernandez, he was asked to be more deep. In the 18-yard box last season. That was why he was able to score quite a number of goals. Which
realistically, like he said, we shouldn't be risking, the first team players and all. In a very quick one, what do you think about that?
Well, I disagree. Why I disagree is that if you look at every other teams, no matter how, when you're starting a new season, it's always good to have a warm-up outing for the players. You understand? They can't just be seated there. I mean, if a team is trying to set up a new season and is looking at a style of play for his next season, you need to integrate the players. You understand? So, and if you do have your good players, you need to bring them up. I mean, the only thing I would agree is maybe they shouldn't have started the game, but they need to play the game. You understand? They need exactly the fitness. I mean, it's normal. It's not a new thing. Okay, Cole didn't play any match. He got injured. Any player can get injured in training. You understand? So it doesn't have to be in a match. So and a player can go all season without an injury. So I mean, for me, well, of course, everybody has their own opinion, but I feel there is nothing bad in playing these guys because it's something that will keep them warmed up.
Fit,
exactly. They went on all day. Who knows what they've eaten? You understand? They need to relax themselves. So it's not a problem for me.
Thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate